Hello, everybody. Should be good to go, I believe. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, hello. All right. Video games, I think. Let me double-check the top desktop and main desktop options. All right, top desktop, we delete that one. There it is. Main is correct. Top is also correct. Good. So I should just be able to hit that, and you can see OpenMW. Oh boy. Alrighty then. Morrowind. Yes. A guest at a wedding. Oof. Those can be either good or bad. Ah, yes. The good times, where I have to actually reset the software. It's going to take a moment. Okay. OpenMW. And that should do it. Maybe a little off to the side. There we go. Perfect. Morrowind. Perfectly normal content. Alright, so what else is going on? Oh yeah, later today I'll be doing more Warframe 1999, but I figure... Oh, by the way, absolutely spectacular. Made me very happy. Like, just straight up. It was pure nostalgia. Love it. The parts that people, like, are making fun of, like the dating simulator and stuff, are actually... They feel good to play through. And the user interface is great. Like, all the shit people are making fun of, I'm like, this is good. This is good shit. But, you know. Anyway. Let's get going. We are loading up. So, we are 24 hours and 8 minutes into the playthrough. That's a bit of time. Alright. That should do it. Okay. We are basically just getting ready to get started. Give me a second. Weekends. Yes. Weekends. I've got a cleaver here. Now let's see. That should answer your question. Maybe if the bot decides to answer. Yeah, the bot answered. No problem. Alright. You've started playing Skyrim again? Nice. The bugs haven't been fixed. Correct. They're still selling it. I've always thought that is so strange. Like, that they can get away with selling software for decades and not actually go and, you know, fix some of the prominent issues with it. It is quite silly. But, you know, that has spurned on development of things like OpenMW and Daggerfall Unity. By the way, sad thing happened. No, we won't be diving into this too much. We're gonna be skipping over it and getting back to the game. But apparently, OpenAI allegedly killed their whistleblower. So that he can't deliver proof that they were breaking copyright law. Yeah. The ChatGPT people. Yeah. Allegedly. They, yeah. Because he was, corporate whistleblowers, you know, Boeing did this, allegedly. But yeah, apparently ChatGPT, was allegedly breaking, copyright law. And, yeah. He, what, how is this phrased? OpenAI killed himself? It's something like that, yeah. Oof. Yeah. Okay, we're done with that topic now. Yes. Anyway, it makes sense, though, because copyright law is such a huge issue. We need copyright in order to have really successful book and television and game series. But copyright gets abused. It really does. All right, we're done talking about that now. All I'm saying is that it is an interesting shenanigan that, you know, the companies can go back and forth there. Let's see. You said China doesn't have any issues with copyrights. What are you talking about? They have a lot of issues with copyrights internally. China respects its own country's copyright law and will litigate within the country. They just don't respect anyone else's copyright law. Rules for ye, not for me. Anyway, let's see. Anyway. I just thought I'd bring that up because it's always interesting to see what kind of memes are going to be created from current events. The Boeing incidents, plural, by the way, incidents, plural, created some very interesting shenanigans online. And at the end of the day, since I am powerless to affect change in the world, all I can do is look at tragedy, look at injustice, and kind of make jokes. Because otherwise I will go insane. Anyway, hello. This is our new follower, Penger, as well as Hormir Winesot, a Nord who's looking for a witch. I forgot where this witch is. Yes, she is a friendly Bosmer. And as for Mr. Winesot...
Seems a bit chilly today, doesn't it?
It really does. Anyway, you're looking for the Festering Witch?
Onward, friend. We must find this witch before she moves again. I can feel Cloudcleaver calling out to me to rescue it from the clutches of evil.
Yes.
Ah, me axe Cloudcleaver. A fine blade she is. Though now I fear what that witch's touch will do to it. Me own father Balmir used it himself to slay the terror of Hrothgar's quagmire, he did. Now granted, the terror turned out to be a newborn Nixhound eating the neighbor's marshmallow. But me father found him and slew him nevertheless, in as grand a fashion as I have ever borne witness to. I cannot wait to have the blade in my hands again. Then I'll use it to take that witch's head clean off. Makes me living as a fighter for hire, I do. Learned the way as a lad in the basement of every seedy bar in Windhelm. After me father's life was claimed by the Snow Elves, I had to provide for myself with odd mercenary jobs. I'm good with me fists, and better with me axe. I came to Vardenfell once it was open to search out some new fortune among these damn dark elves. Now look what's happened to me.
Damn. No, it's amazing because he's talking about how the Snow Elves were around in his grandpa's time. Okay? Like, yeah, no, this is one of those cases where the Elder Scrolls retcons shit heavily. You know, they talk about the Falmer, but the Falmer in Skyrim are mostly unknown. It's very interesting. Yep. Things got changed. Anyway, that is a fortress. We need to figure out where the hell Cloudcleaver is. I have completely forgotten. Gonna drive me crazy. I always lose its direction every single time. Yep. Alright, give me a second here. Yeah, we've been playing this particular playthrough for 24 hours. It's great. Let me see here. Someone asked a question. Oh, a character build. We are playing as a Bosmer. A Bosmer with, here, hold on. Let me show you his true details. Yes, Bayazora. I'm gonna chop the crap out of you. We have Marksman, Short Blade, Light Armor, Sneak Security, Alchemy, Enchanting, Illusion, Mysticism, and Armorer. This is, not a optimal build. It is very different. We also have, weakness to Magicka 50%, weakness to Common Disease, weakness to Blight Disease, and weakness to normal weapons 50%. So we are, in fact, quite weak. But in exchange for that, we have double our intelligence in Magicka. That is the trade-off we get. Let me mess with something here. Someone asked for this to unmaximize. Yes. Okay. Now then. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. So, I am at present looking for Cloud Cleaver. Whoa, boy. It's something I gotta remember where the hell it was, and I do not, for the life of me, remember where it was. Alright, the lady's name was Sonisa. Right. In the West Gash region. Okay. So, if we look at where we are right now on this big ass map, and we kind of figure that the guy's house should be over here, which means up the road and over here should be like some cliff side there, where the lady is. Are you a fan of Death Note? I liked Death Note decently until they killed off the antagonist, which is funny because people are like, how do I put this? The hero of the story is the antagonist, but they replaced him with some bullshit other antagonists, and it didn't go so well. Alright. We're gonna wander around for a bit, looking for a lady who will be in the hills somewhere. We also got Kagautes. Yes, the primary perspective is through the villain, Light Yagami. But, it's interesting because the actual story of Death Note was, like, Light fucked up from the very beginning. He messed up from the very, very beginning, threw a little temper tantrum, and killed his, killed this guy who claimed to be L. And in doing so, like, opened the door. Like, basically, Light's little juvenile temper tantrums are what basically showed us he was going to lose from the beginning.
But you should go.
Yeah. Gonna fight some Kagautes. There we go. Let's keep it up. Gotta be careful of waste rats. Okay. There's a skeleton here with some bone meal. But, let's see. Exactly. No, we've actually built the character in such a way. Oh, Jace! Parasect. Okay. What was I saying? We've built the character in such a way that when we level up automatically, by the way, using, like, as our skills level up, our stats level up. but they level up slower than they would normally. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we have specifically undertuned the auto-leveler so that we will always be weaker than a normal, like, optimized character in terms of stats. And that is very much by design. Speaking of design, it's hammer time. Good. So, we should almost be to her. There she is. She's right over there. Whoops. Scampling. Arg?
This is going to be fun.
Oh, God. Mr. Winesot is going to get his ass kicked by this Scampling. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. It looks like this Scampling is screwing with us. So we're going to try something different. We're going to, what do you call it? Hit him with Righteousness. Righteousness is a power that will drain its life. There we go. It's hit a point where I cannot hit it, so I'm just draining its life. Yep. I like how Mr. Winesod is, like, really tanking. Okay, we did it. Hell yeah. Alright. We drained its life until it was dead. Surely that is something that is righteous and not horribly evil. I want to talk to this lady in just a second, but if you want to see a fun Death Note, check out the live-action Japanese Death Note movies. There are two of them. There's Death Note and Death Note: The Last Name. Don't get it confused with the series, because this, like, there's also a live-action series, but that isn't nearly as good. So in Death Note: The Last Name, there's an alternate ending where L basically beats Light, but it's done in a very done in a creative way. There's also the first movie has a completely different twist on the Ray Penber story, and it's done again, it's done more creatively. Let's put it like that. But the movies end with L. Like, L beats Light. That's just a spoiler there. Yeah. But in a creative way. Not a, oh no, Light fucked up sort of way. Right, hello!
Hello there, stranger. I see you've already met my good friend Hlaalu. My name is Socia Caristiana, the healer. How can I be of assistance to the two of you?
You got training for me? Your training kind of sucks. Got it. Your spell make... Oh, you make spells all right. I didn't realize she makes spells. Okay, you said Netflix live action. Yeah, I'm not talking about the Netflix Death Note. I'm talking about a live action Death Note that was made by Warner Brothers Japan. Seriously. Like, it's a Japanese movie for Japanese people. You can just find it subtitled in English. So, not by Netflix. Alright, let's go ahead and say conversation. Let's see. You need to complete the associated quest to recruit them. Oh, we could in theory have her as an ally if we wanted to. But, hold on.
Ha! A right funny story that one is. The true story, Outlander, is that I took Hlaalu on as a traveling companion for protection only for the road to Caldera. Along the way, he was getting entirely too friendly for his own good, to the point where I actually had to cast a sleep spell on him. Just to teach him a lesson in manners, I stripped him and left him by the road. And to be sure he didn't come after me for retribution, I took that cloud cleaver he's always fawning over as well. I have no more to say about that barbarian.
I say.
Oh, I don't think he's ready to get it back quite yet. I can still see the rage burning in those tiny gnawed eyes of his. However, if he meets me in 3 days at the Mages Guild Hall in Caldera, I will return everything I have of his, but not a minute sooner. Tell him that is Socia's offer. You've heard my offer, and it will not change.
I see. So, we have an option now. And it looks like we have to make a decision. Do we want to side with the scary Nord barbarian, or do we want to side with
So what's
Socia
this
here?
regarding?
Yeah. Let's see.
Seems a bit chilly today, doesn't it? That she is. She must pay for what she's done to me. A fine axe it is. Perhaps the best ever crafted.
All right, Socia's offer.
Well, I'll not be waiting another 3 days to have me bloody axe when it is in the hands of that damned witch. Are you going to help me, friend? Or are you believing the lies spilling out of that witch's face?
I see. Well, honestly, this is a good question. I'm not playing a Strong Nord, I'm playing an Elfie Elf. Right? There's like 2 quests like this in Morrowind, and there's like 2 more in Tamriel Rebuilt. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Tamriel Rebuilt, Project Tamriel. Let's see here. Alright. Well, I think at the end of the day, having a good Mages Guild reputation would probably help us. Keep that in mind. And she is going to the Mages Guild. Supposedly. Lol. I don't know. I think, yeah, I think she's a crazy person. So, we're gonna side with him. Yeah. We're gonna side with him.
Then let's show this witch the way to her grave together.
Okay?
You can't
You should
escape
have run
me.
while you had the chance.
Look at her paralyzing that guy.
I'll see you dead.
Okay. She's buffing herself. That's crazy. Jace. I think I got evil doges and stuff. Ow, I'm getting attacked from behind. I'm trying to kill Socia. This wolf. What's a wolf doing here? Hey. Aye! Aye! She keeps paralyzing everybody. Yep. Whoop. Excuse me. She's actually really strong. That's the problem. You notice I'm paralyzed still?
You can't escape me.
She is pretty strong, isn't she? Aye! Aye!
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
You're growing weak.
You're growing weak? No, she just healed herself. I'm paralyzed again. Aye!
You can't escape me.
I'm paralyzed
You
again.
can run now.
She's really
This
strong.
is going to be fun.
Yeah, we may have made the game slightly harder, LOL. I'm gonna go ahead and stop trying to hit her with melee. I'm gonna switch to these steel arrows. And get my war bow out. If she stops running around.
Fight like a coward.
You'll be dead soon.
Wow. You'll be dead soon.
You will die where you stand.
Did I just shoot her by accident? Yep, yeah, I did. I shot her by accident, and now I'm dead.
Stupid.
Stupid!
You're growing weaker.
Eek! 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 So, that's why we have to reload it. Because unfortunately, there's like 3 naked Nords in Vanilla Morrowind. I mean, if you count Blood Moon, more than that, but yeah. So yeah, she kicked our ass.
I'm listening.
Seems a bit chilly today. A fine accent that she is. Well, I'll not be waiting another 3.
Okay, here we go. So we did the same thing. We're gonna be fighting her, but we're gonna do it with ranged because melee is too much for us. Too much, I say.
Is that fear in your eyes?
Is that fear in your eyes?
Well, you're still dead.
Every time! I keep accidentally shooting her. This is, impossible. Oh, jeez.
Seems a bit chilly today. A fine that she is. Well, I'll not be waiting another 3 days to have me bloody axe when...
Okay.
Keep your distance. I'll fight if I have to.
Yes, I'll keep your distance. I'll fight if I have to. One accident, she aggroes immediately. Yep. I think it has to do with the amount of damage I'm dealing to her. More than anything else. Your companion is dead, it said. That's funny. Let's see. There's no one I'd rather see. Barter. Stay a while and listen. Yeah, cool. It's, Cloud Cleaver.
You have Cloud Cleaver, my friend. I would like it back.
I see.
Yes, let me hold her in my hands. Ah, my pretty, I've missed you so.
It belongs with a true warrior. Me? No, it's fine.
Ah, thank you, friend. I noticed you admiring the way I fought that old witch, even without the aid of a sharp blade. I don't have any money or treasure to thank you for your help with, but I can give you a few pointers that will help you be stronger in a fight.
Cool.
It is good to have my axe in my hands again. It is good she is dead.
It is good she is dead. Okay, what's this? Staff of Chastising. And the Lord Scroll. What is the Lord Scroll? What are these books here? This is the Book of Blight Diseases. Okay, and then Lord. Hold on. What's this? Ah, yes, the Lord. I see. Well, I don't need the Lord. I am using something different. I am using Sif Muna, the Lore Minder. I know many secrets. But almost hit her with magic. Alright.
Seems a bit chilly today, doesn't it?
Yep, that's it. Goodbye, Hormir Winesot. I have gained 2 strength for some reason. It is fine. It is fine. But yeah. So, as I was saying earlier, I'm just not horribly enthused with that their series Death Note after the midway point. I'm trying to think, there are a lot of series like that where they just kind of drop off a cliff. Really depends. But what do you call it? Most of my favorite series come before that. Much earlier. Okay. Like The Walking Dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched The Walking Dead up until they were in this facility that was set to, like, explode when they ran out of gasoline. And, I thought that was so incredibly stupid, and I just kind of, stopped watching, because they had a moment where they were, it's not that things were going back to normal, it's that the paradigm had changed. And, then they reset it back to default. What I mean by that is, yeah, like the end of season 1, exactly. They had this moment where, at the very end of season 1, they basically like dumped everyone back out into the post-apocalyptic landscape. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not interested in this anymore. You had progression, and then you just dumped the progression. But again, that's my very limited perspective on things. Okay. I understand what the story was supposed to be about. I just stopped caring. But then again, another show that I watched was called Attack on Titan, and I ended up skipping ahead early and reading the comics. And when I was reading the Attack on Titan comics, I hit a point where they skipped to the mainland, where they basically revealed that humanity wasn't on the verge of destruction. In fact, despite the fact the mainland was embroiled in constant warfare, it was still, like, humanity was thriving. And so I just kind of looked at that, and I said, you have destroyed the premise that I cared about. And so I dropped the series completely there. It's kind of funny. Whoop. I know that people watched it for the characters. I have a Misc figurine around here somewhere. But, I just can't, I couldn't enjoy it after they did that reveal, you know? Like, it felt so unnecessary. Alright, let's see. I'm looking at the wine slot. There's, I have to disguise myself as I have to get to Aldrune. That's why we're doing this. Fair enough. I was trying to figure out why we were doing what we were doing. And that's why we destroy lesser shocks. I'm just disposing of the corpses to force monsters to respawn later. No big deal. How did the giants get enough food to survive? They aren't human. That's why. They don't starve. They actually photosynthesize, and if they don't, like, their desire to eat is what do you call it? It's instinctual, but it's not necessary. They're very they're very magically generated. It was some kind of god's curse or some shit. But basically what they figured out is they built their walls on top of Titans, and because there was no sunlight, they go to sleep, right? They basically just go to sleep until sunlight shines on them, and then they wake up again. But you know, some of them were sleeping for like 100 years or more, just like encased in stone. Hello there.
Okay, I'm listening.
Who are you, and what is this? Is this a big shield? She's a crusader. Tell me about your trade as a crusader. Ah, you don't have any, We're heading up to Aldrune by way of some other nonsense. Nisus, Aldrune Main Road. Very good. Anyway, again, I'm just not a huge fan of, yeah, humans caught them when they were sleeping. Exactly. Why are there no rats in Skyrim? Did you know as of early Elder Scrolls Online, they replaced all rats in the world with skeevers, and then retroactively added rats back into the game later? True. So, but for a while, all of the big rats in the Elder Scrolls Online, no matter where they were in Tamriel, were all called skeevers. And then, you said skeevers are not a rat? Skeevers are a special Skyrim breed of rat. But Oblivion already had giant rats. And they were called giant rats. But initially, during the release window, the Elder Scrolls Online just added skeevers to everywhere in Tamriel. Damn, that Blighted Shock is strong. Ah. Stupid. Whoop. Stupid. Damn, that horn beetle is something. Stupid. Rats. Okay. Would win a rat or a skeever? Skeevers. Skeevers are bigger and hardier. That's supposed to be the lore and why they're called something different. Yeah, Skaven, you gotta watch out for, LOL. You know, I haven't actually played the, what do you call it? The new Vermintide Versus mode. That'd be something to consider. For sure. Alright, did you assault a zoo? Oh, we multiplied the enemy spawns by a factor of 5. It's great. Yeah, we added extra spawns. There's actually some more here. That wild shock just healed itself. They also have spells. Yep. Happy holidays indeed. Okay. Oof. Rain beetle! On. I'm healing. This is how I heal. I drain the life of my enemies. Why is vanilla Morrowind combat atrocious? Like, as long as you build your character correctly, Morrowind combat isn't that bad. The real issue with vanilla Morrowind combat is that when you run, your stamina bar drains. And when your stamina bar drains, what do you call it? You miss a lot. And so in the vanilla game, you have to actually walk before combat so that your stamina bar is full. Or spam stamina potions, but that's terrible too. So, like, the actual Morrowind combat isn't bad. It's just the tertiary systems around it and the fact it isn't properly explained. You know, if you didn't lose stamina while you were going at a decent pace, most people wouldn't have problems with it, provided they built their characters properly. But, you know, a lot of the default classes are bad. But, the dagger in the census office is actually the biggest killer. And that's because, you know, people will pick a character without short blade skill, and then they'll use the short blade from the census office. And it's like, excuse me. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and use our bow. We're gonna hunt the Netch. Gotta be careful. on. There we go. I was hitting the rock. This is really funny. Damn. That is some high quality voice acting there. Good. Morrowind. Something like that, yes. Get over here, Bull Netch. Betty Netch. Betties are scary. Come on. Good. This is really funny.
This is going to be fun.
And I shot her by accident. What a shame. Here we go. Disable. Wait, what? Enable. Whoop. Hold on. Yep. Damn. That is crazy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wait, what? I could have sworn there was a special command. Ah, well. Fuck it. Fuck it. I give up. Did set health 0? No. No, it's not the point. We need to not fight her. Okay, here we go. She's gonna clunk the enemy.
Fight, coward.
Fight, coward. We're just clearing out this section of enemy. Okay, that should be fine. Hello, hello. Mm-hmm. Watch out! You said you'd be hitting, Warframe 1999 tomorrow? I love it. Absolutely adore it. Most Warframe, I think, is pretty good. It's okay. It's decent. But, Warframe 1999, I just straight up love. Like, it does everything absolutely right. In my opinion. But that's someone who's lived through 1999. Here is one screenshot I took from Warframe 1999. That's all you'll see right there. Okay. Anyway, let's get going. Yep. That's it. That's just one screenshot right there. Yeah. That's it. That's all you'll see. That's all you'll know. Yep. You'll have to figure out the context for that. Oh boy. Damn. You wish DE would change the standing cap? Yes, well, they've done that for a reason. They want you working on their syndicates for weeks. Yes. They don't want you finishing a grind in a single day. It's a live service game, so it makes sense. Okay, we're still heading to Aldrune by way of nonsense. It is farm frame, correct. Absolutely correct. But there are people like me who would want to, like, hardcore farm a faction for, like, 3 days and be done with it. You know, we're talking spending, I want to say, like, 12 hours a day for, like 12 hours a day for, like, 3 days, you know? And just be done with it. And, someone like me would do that. That's not how they want people to play. They want people to, You forgot you completely farmed the Railjack? Yeah, so did I. I played tons of Railjack. Okay, it looks like... Ignore the Nick sounds completely. But yeah, there's a bunch of new grinds now. Like the Zeramin 10-0. And, the area beneath the, beneath Demos. Ah, crap. This is a boss. A Netch Bowl boss. Poison spreader. Self-healing. It's called a Venom Netch. Okay, the Venom Netch is defeated. Victory is mine. Oh, that's an ant. I'm not going to waste arrows on an ant.
Stupid.
That is a blighted giant ant. It occurs to me now just how weak and pathetic I am in the face of this ant. I must switch to a Jink sword. That is the power of paralysis. Okay. One thing you like from Warframe is the platinum market? Yeah, I agree. The platinum market is great because you can get premium currency for the video game by trading with other players. Basically, there are certain items in that free-to-play game that you can only get from premium currency. And so, what ended up happening with the, what ended up happening with the premium currency is that they made things that you can't buy with premium currency and said you can trade those with other players. So players will buy premium currency and then trade with other players to get the items that you can't buy with premium currency. That's how they ended up making it work. Whoop. A balance between reward and wasting time. Well, the reality of Warframe is that you either need to enjoy the things you are grinding, or you're kind of playing the wrong video game. It's sad to say, but it's true. Like, if you don't like the grind you're doing, like the actual moment-to-moment gameplay of the grind, then and you are entirely goal-oriented, like you like say you hate what you're grinding, but you really want the reward from that grind, you are playing the wrong video game. Because Warframe is all grinding. All the time. Always. Alright, let's see what this is. Hello there, sir.
Greetings, traveler. Rasha wishes you well and thinks you maybe can help him with some pressing business.
What's this pressing business?
Yes, most pressing. I have, you see, a shipment of clothing, fine clothing it is, to get to Aldrun, but I fear other business draws me away. Perhaps I think you and I might come to an arrangement, yes? If you will deliver Rasha's shirts, these fine, fine shirts, to Bivail Teneran, the clothier in Aldrun, she will pay you for your services, and a generous woman she is. I would ask that you swear an oath to Zenithar to seal our arrangement, though. Yes, what do you think of my offer?
I will swear an oath to Zenithar. Let's go.
Most excellent, yes? We will both gain from this. I shall keep my good name, and you shall benefit from Teneran's generosity. Wonderful. Take care. One should not take an oath sworn to Zenithar lightly. No, never lightly.
Fair enough.
Yes, we have made our arrangement.
Okay. So we have to go to... we have to deliver the fine shirts. Let's go do that. Shirt. Yeah, 5 exquisite shirts. Secretly a cat Jeet? No, he's a lizard. He's a lizard man. There you go. But we did swear that oath. I'm pretty sure that's somewhere around here. Oh well. Let's get going. So we got to get to Aldrun and turn in these shirts. Oh god. Did you know cliff erasers are actually they cast spells and they come sometimes they fly in packs now. Yeah. Very important stuff. We upgraded our cliff erasers. That's why I was paralyzing that one, because they can heal themselves. Alright. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just seeing how certain herbs can be picked and they can't be, depending on shenanigans. Alright. You want to be able to quote-unquote finish a character? Well, Warframe's grind isn't comparable to Diablo 3's grind, because Warframe's grind, you essentially, you have your player character, and your player character can cap out on their focus trees and stuff, like their personal skills. But they're always releasing new Warframes, and every time you get into a new Warframe, it's like a new character class. And they release new weapons as well, which, again, aren't like gear you equip, but rather they change your playstyle. Like, it's a much more in-depth grind. Let's see. Aldrun would be this way. Okay. We're gonna go, and whoops, I did not mean to put my cleaver down, and to keep my cleaver. There it is. Gotta be careful. I don't know what to expect here. Mastery is nice goal. Oh yeah, they removed the cooldown from mastery tests. So you can, if you fail, you can try again instantly. It used to be a 24-hour cooldown if you failed. I should just grind out the final mastery trial. I'm ranked 29. I've been ranked 29 for years. Lol. Yep. I just kind of didn't bother when I had the rank 30 trial. I just didn't bother. Do you use a Steam Deck? No. Young Betty Netch was trying to kill me. Okay. Oh, Stream Deck? I mean, I have a stream deck. I'm just not using it right now. Here it is. It functions, but it's off right now. No, I've been ranked 29 for years now. That's just the sad reality. Eek. Brain life. Yep. Okay. Red is dead. My short blade skill has increased. Fair enough. The animals will continue to attack. Randomized as they are. It's the road to Margan. Okay, this is the road to Aldrune. Fair enough. Let's go. Let's actually take a rest for 3 hours. Good. We rested for 3 hours. We are good to go. Need more giant insects? Yes. Well, I'm sure that if we go to Elder Scrolls 6 and it's in Hammerfell, we're going to get sandworms, whether we like it or not. Jeez, cliff racers. By the way, they shoot fireballs now. I modified them. Look at these guys. And they heal themselves. We got him. It's dead. That's a razor beak. It's an evolved cliff racer. Magic. Okay. Let's grab the ingredients. Yep. Mm-hmm. Are you interested in Wayward Realms? Yes. Absolutely. Now, when you say more interested, you have to understand that I don't really care about either game because neither game is out yet. However, I will gladly, and I mean gladly, play both of them when they come out. And now, the real question you're probably asking is, do I have more faith that the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be good, or do I have more faith that Wayward Realms is going to be good? I don't know, but I'm certain that Wayward Realms is going to hit its early access, and I'm looking forward to that. Right. However, and this is important, I'm going to play Elder Scrolls 6 regardless because of the memes, right? My expectation is that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be Skyrim again, just in a new location. The Sinistral Elves have returned, and their dark magics are unstoppable. Their creations cannot be defeated by the Redguard people. But there's one they fear. They, the chosen of the Hunding, the chosen of prophecy. This one will be the sword singer, okay? And with their sword singing arts, they will be able to topple the foul constructs of the Sinistral Elves. The civil war will be between the Redguard factions, the Forebearers and the Crowns. What do you call it? The Forebearers wish to return to the Empire, whereas the Crowns wish to establish their own independent Hammerfell. Okay. But I don't really know. I'm just guessing, man. I'm really just guessing. Who are you?
Any time now. Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place our faith in hard work, education, and discipline. We prefer free trade and diplomacy, but are not ashamed to use force. About 50% of Vardenfell's inhabitants are Dunmer. The other half are Redguard, Breton, Nord, Altmer, Dunmer, Bosmer, Imperial, Khajiit, Argonian, and Orc in roughly equal proportion.
Thank you. No, I'd probably enjoy Elder Scrolls 6, but mechanically. I like Bethesda's level design and sandboxing. And I also I like what I've seen of Wayward Realms, I really do. It's just that you have to understand what I enjoy out of modern Elder Scrolls is very different. Like, the Morrowind and Onward, what I enjoy out of Morrowind and Onward is different from what I enjoy out of Daggerfall. And it's important to understand that, like, I play them for completely different reasons. So, what I'm getting at is, I'm gonna go this way first. Like, I will probably enjoy both of them, but there are some doubts as to if, Wayward Realms is going to be able to build itself up past its early access release date. I actually have faith, okay, actual faith that Wayward Realms is going to hit that early access release, okay? But whether it's going to be successful enough in early access to then continue development into a larger game, I don't know. You need more than skill and you need more than talent and a good idea to make a good game. At the end of the day, in order to make sure your game is successful, not a good game, but a successful game, to make a successful game, you're gonna need to have luck. The consumer base is gonna need to pick it up. There are many good indie games that are just ignored and never become successful. And that's because either they aren't marketed properly, or, a different game releases around the same time and actually ends up, stealing attention away from the release, right? There are many, many, many possibilities, but I kind of bundle those all up and just call it luck, right? And so, in order for a game to be successful, it not only needs to be good and marketed properly, but it also needs luck. And, that's something that a lot of people don't realize. Is this confluence of events surrounding a game's release that contributes to its success or failure is real. You can be the hardest, most skilled worker and make the project of your dreams, and then nobody gives a shit. And that's depressing to hear. But that is the reality of the world. So, they need to be lucky in addition to making a great game, which I think they can make a great game. I really do. I have faith that early access release is going to happen. Make a gotcha game with massive zonkers. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, chill out on social media with bots. The problem is there are too many bots now. That's the problem. Where people are things that are being shilled with bots are now drowning each other out. What a shame. Gotta be sexy, obviously. That's what someone else said. They pointed that out well. I definitely wouldn't know anything about that, though. Let me see. You were talking about gotcha games. It's kind of funny because, I do have like, you know, Genshin Impact figurines and stuff, but I will probably never play Genshin again. You know, I've got Fate Grand Order figurines, but, well, I'll never play that game. So, it's kind of funny. Like, I've got all kinds of merchandise and stuff. It's just very unlikely that I will ever, ever play it. Well, am I excited for the next Power World update? So I actually didn't play I played on release, but I didn't play any of the subsequent updates. I didn't play the raid boss. I didn't play the new areas. What I'm basically doing is I'm waiting for Power World to have a few more updates, and then I'll come back and see. Like, I'll start a brand new playthrough from scratch, and we'll just do a whole new playthrough of Power World from there. And I figure it'll be cool there, yeah. You said maps? Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Yeah. They removed PAL spheres because of Nintendo. Yeah. I mean, the problem is that Pocket Pair isn't based in the United States. Nintendo's patent lawsuit would have probably been thrown out entirely. I suspect, at least. That's just my guess. Let's see here. But yeah, unfortunately, the patent lawsuit is taking place in Japan. So, it's not that they're spheres, it's not that they're balls, it's that they are a digital device that you throw at a monster. You throw and release a monster from, right? White. Cover on the shelf. Cover. What are you talking about? Dragon? Cover with a dragon? You mean this? Dictionary of symbols? It's a dictionary of it's symbology. It's a book on symbology. Okay, it's just in dictionary format. Yeah. If I need obscure symbology for any reason, like what the fuck does this mean? You know, that's what it is. It's just a reference book I pulled out from storage. Almost all of my books are digital these days. It just happens to be something that I found. So this is the dictionary of symbols. This is Ender's Shadow, the side novel to Ender's Game. And this is Exile's Song, the third novel in the Klingfire trilogy of Darkover. It's not that I need these 3 books, it's that I found them in a storage box, and I'm going to put them in a different storage box soon. That's, howdy, Draco. Anyway. Yeah. I don't really age. Everyone's been lowballing my age for a while now. It's kind of funny. But it's true. You go back and look at me 15 years ago, and I look basically the same. I imagine I'll start aging rapidly pretty soon, because I definitely feel it on the inside. But on the outside, I look pretty much the same, with the exception that my face is a little more slender, and that's because unfortunately I'm what do you call it? I lost a lot of weight. Oh boy, do I have a painting on my wall? That's funny there. Let me see. Do I even have? Okay, so I do have a cross here. I keep this around for good measure. So I'm not a vampire. Okay, we established already that in Dragon Ball, a little kid could T-pose and invoke the spirit of Jesus Christ to destroy a vampire, right? So if somebody can T-pose, obviously I can't be holding that. Can I still pick up a full water? You mean like a full pallet of water? a water jug. We don't have water jugs, but like a 40 pack of Arrowhead. Yeah, I can pick up a 40 pack of Arrowhead. I need to put these away pretty soon. These aren't the normal cat ear headphones. These are like stupid little over the ear ones. Let me see. Yep. Okay. What do we got? Yeah, those are real smaller. I got a Hello Kitty Pez dispenser as well. Put that up here next to Urza Scarlet. This is Mercy from Overwatch, Urza Scarlet, Shantae, Mike the Liar. Shao Goroth is kind of back there. Yeah, this is Shao Goroth. No. But, no. The power levels are bullshit. Well, okay, when I say Dragon Ball, I'm not talking about the power level show. Hold on a second. Said, Fairy Tail is a great, terrible anime. I've only seen a little bit of it. It's just I like her as a Scarlet's character, that's all. That's it. I like her design, and I like her power set. I don't know anything else about it, really. Ulfric Stormquack, yes. We have Ulfric Stormquack right here. Yeah, he's... I guess you can't make out the details too well on this, but, let me see here. Okay, what we were talking about specifically was when, Upa, okay, like, you were saying power levels are bullshit, but we're talking about when Upa was fighting the vampire, right? You can see Goku and Krillin. Krillin's job is to get beaten up so that, the next character knows what to expect. That's Krillin's job. But Poir and Upa are gonna tag team the vampire, right? So there's Goku right there. Anyway, as you can see, if we just kind of skip in, she starts breathing garlic on him, which the vampire turns into a bat. Like Poir like transforms into a hedgehog and gets just like quills into his mouth, right? And so then Upa invokes the spirit of Jesus Christ in order to defeat the vampire. I'm serious. On. Wait for it. Okay. Yeah, so hold on. It should be right there, yeah. Okay. Hold on. Wait for it. Yeah, there you go, okay? I'm not joking. This is actually what happens. Okay? Like, it's not a joke. It's what actually happens. Jesus Christ is confirmed to be canon to the Dragon Ball universe, okay? As in, Jesus, it says right here on the screen, for you, just in case you may be trying to rationalize it as something else. It straight up says, Jesus Christ, okay? There you go. That's how they defeat the vampire. Upa T-poses to invoke the spirit of Jesus Christ. And that's in Dragon Ball. Yes. That's right. That's what Dragon Ball was about. Hello there.
How do you do?
I'm in Aldrune. The seat of House Retrying. Got it. Cool. So this is the Guild of Fighters. What's this? Vivek Arena, Fight for Glory. Well, damn. Count. I liked Count Duckula. It was stupid. Okay. This is the Mages Guild. Hello.
How fare thee, friend?
Mm-hmm. You are a Nightblade of the Mages Guild. Yes, he's a Nightblade. Fair enough. Okay. Jesus Christ and panty shots, correct. Absolutely. Oh, there.
Please go ahead, speak.
I do not... Oh, I apparently have the mark of Zenithar. I need to go deal with something first. You haven't found the guy's airship? It's in Solstheim. Yeah, it's up in the northeastern kind of area. All right. It's a way of getting you over to the island. So you'll pay attention to it. I need to go to the clothing vendor. This is Ska. I always forget that, because I'm so used to using Rebirth, where you climb up these steps to get into Scar. I keep forgetting that, like, the entrance is right here in Vanilla. I have a tendency to use Rebirth. Okay. That's all grabbed. Uh-huh. You asked if Jesus Christ would forgive Master Roshi for his sins. It depends on if Master Roshi is truly repentant. That's the issue. People forget that there are two steps to redeeming a character. Redemption is something that happens to you. But in order for it to be fulfilled, the person being redeemed has to seek atonement. And if the person being redeemed doesn't seek atonement, then it doesn't the redemption doesn't actually come from within. It is an external force acting upon them, right? And so in order for Jesus Christ to truly redeem somebody, they need to be, they themselves need to seek atonement. That's something people kind of forget when they talk about characters being redeemed. Vegeta, despite doing a lot of good things, came to terms, at least in the Japanese comics, the mangas, he came to terms with the fact he was going to hell when he died. There was no question about that. Yep. Yep. Said Roshi's too base to go to hell? I think... I'm not entirely sure Roshi will ever die of old age. That's the thing. Like, I think if Roshi goes to hell, it'll be because he's been killed by somebody else. Mm-hmm. Yep. Am I watching Daima? No, I don't care about Super. Yep. How do I put this? I thought Battle Gods was stupid, and I thought Super was even dumber. Yeah. That said, there are cool moments. You said, my Catholic, I am a deist. I don't actually believe in a lot of what I'm talking about. I approach it from a scholarly perspective. An independent scholar, lol. So, mostly just, I read the damn book, okay? And I read commentaries on the damn book. And that's okay. I tend to dive into things that interest me. And a whole ton of people believing things that I don't necessarily believe in. You know, I like to know what why they feel the way they feel. So. Besides, it's I'd say the biggest issue I've had with taking the time to learn about the Bible is seeing all of the hypocrites, right? Now, I'm a hypocrite, obviously. I tell everyone that. But my real issue is like how vocal some people are about their ignorance for their own religion. That's that's been difficult for me to like really come to terms with. Is like the more I learn about the Bible, you know, the more I see people who are vocal about it. And it's the most vocal people who are not who don't actually know what they're talking about. And it's fine. I'm quite I'm a person who talks about things I don't know what I'm talking about either. Yes. Right? You said that applies to anything? Yes, but the vocal people are very, very judgy. You know what I mean? Like, very judgy. And so there are problems with that. That's all I'm saying. Anyway. Alchemist Clothier.
Go on about your business.
Good day, my friend. I am Good day, Sarah. I am Bevail Tenerin. I flatter myself that I am the finest clothier in these parts. Shall I tell you about my trade? Or would you be interested in a little work?
No. No, I find the Bible very interesting. I would not have stuck with it, and I would not have read commentaries on it if it weren't interesting.
Sorry, I'll do no business with one who bears the mark of Zenithar.
Oh, wrong person? Oh, I gotta talk to a different person there. Yeah. Okay. This way. I
really need to get my weapon resharpened.
Okay. General merchandise. Smith. Oh, there. This is the one. Yep. Hold on.
Greetings, Sarah. Greetings, Sarah.
Here we go.
Levine Relith, clothier. Quality clothes for less, stylish clothes for any pocketbook. Shall I tell you about my trade, or would you be interested in a little work?
Actually, I'm supposed to deliver something to you. Hold on. I agree to take this to Bevel. Theron. Wrong person. Who am I delivering to? I gotta pay attention. Yes. Okay. Bill Theron.
See something you like?
No. I need to pay attention to this. I need to figure out where the NPC is, because otherwise we're going to be having some trouble. That's the bookseller. That's the pawnbroker. Okay. Where was this person again? It was Tenerin. In the manor itself. We gotta go inside Scar. What is the lady wearing? She's wearing a skirt and a cloak. Yeah. Let's see. No. Okay. Let's see if we go over to... Do you know where he is? Yes, she's in the manor district in Scar. Got it. Under Scar. Wow. The Twitch chat just crashed. That's funny. Anyway. Let's see. What was I saying? Yeah, if we go over to... It wasn't barter, it was something else. It was a different option. Price on your head, teach discipline, recruit as companion. Could have sworn there was a companion share option as well. Yeah. There we go. Unfortunately, this NPC cannot be a companion. What? What do you mean?
Fresh game.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand. It says she can't be a companion, she's a companion. What is happening here? What is going on? Oh no, oh no. This may be a problem. Yeah. Okay. This is a serious problem. And because she's a vendor? Yes, but how do we ditch her then? This is an issue. Orvis Duran. I've already had her as a companion for a while, so she lost her companion menu. Schrodinger's companion? Yes. It looks like I can't even tell her to do certain things, yeah. There's got to be a way to fix this.
Speak
because...
quickly.
Like, she's... Yeah, attend me. Got it. Alignment row. What else? It's a different one. There's dynamic actors. Let's see here. Where is it? Pursuit. Show me the loot. Take cover. Rapport. Okay. Nope. It's not. There's no no list here. Attend me is a completely different different mod, unfortunately. No, Rapport doesn't have a menu, so this may be an issue. Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. Yes, but we're not actually gonna discuss that right now. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and delete some comments here just to kind of curtail the conversation, because that is that is kind of enough for the moment, I think. Anyway, I was talking about it within the context of Dragon Ball, like with Upa T-posing. Okay, so that is about the level of depth I want it investigated today. Hello.
Good day, Sarah. Shall I tell you about my trade?
Go.
Or would you be interested in a little work?
I deliver the shirts.
Ah, you've brought the shirts from Rasha. Wonderful. He does such fine work, and he sells them to me for very reasonable prices. He's a careful sort, but that's just smart business if you ask me. Thank you for your help, and here's your payment.
I really, really, really hope that they will,
Now.
I really, really hope that they will go ahead and release Sky Oblivion regardless of its readiness state. What I'm trying to say is, if Sky Oblivion is not ready, my hope is that they will release it in beta or in development, because I think that if people got a chance to try it, that they would they would absolutely it would be fine. Yeah, sorry, people would pick it up for sure. You said, what if you click on her and add topic? Huh. Okay. Attract backers and grunt workers, yes. Are they almost done? Good luck with that. No project is almost done. Every major project the size of Sky Oblivion, the closer you get to being done, the more work you realize you have. It is an absolute when dealing with large projects like this. I've never played Dragon's Dogma 2. Never played it. You said they planned to do 2025. Yes, they did. They plan to, but they've got a lot of work to do. They are not, in fact, beta testing a full release right now. They are, in fact, making the mod. They're still building it. If they wanted to have like a firm, fixed, absolute 2025 release, they would need to actually be done with it right now, and then be like fine-tuning and bug testing and exploring, you know, like what needs to be polished. But no, this is very much a case of somewhere it's going to they're going to have to make a hard decision of what to include and what not to include, because when a project like this goes, the closer you get to being done, the more you realize you still have to do. Guaranteed. That is just how large projects like this work. And you said add topic. I'll try it. Add topic plus commands. Like this, you mean? Didn't work.
Move along.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. What a shame. I know for a fact she had options earlier. Alright. Hello.
Good day, Sarah. Shall I tell you about my trade? Or would you be interested in a little work?
Little work?
I made a brocade shirt and silk pants for Yenna's ceramics. He gave me half payment on account and said he'd pay me the rest later, but it's been weeks, and I have my own bills to pay. Find Yenna's Sarandis, get the overdue payment of 360 drakes he owes me, or get the shirt and pants and bring them back to me, and I'll give you 50 drakes for your services.
I see. Well, that's fine. That is the clothier. I'm pretty sure they have trouble there. They're having their own troubles, but would be interesting to be able to convince them. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Let me double check really quick. Someone asked about OpenMW having the option I was looking for. Let me check. So yeah, I looked and it's right here, rapport. It's active, so it should be running. What a shame. What a shame. Okay.
Summoned by another.
Summoned by another. Questions again. I mean, you disabled her, something bugged? Aw. Well, let's have a look-see. What is the background? The background is Doom. Don't you guys like Doom? Because that's what it is, it's Doom. Yeah. That's, yeah. That's it. It's Doom. It's also a classic PC, yeah. Because we were doing Warframe 1999 yesterday. And so we picked a picture with a classic PC for the background. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna exit the game. So, just a second. I'm messing with some stuff. All right, let's see here. Right. We'll just go ahead and throw open MW here. Okay. We'll just launch that. Maybe. Okay. We'll see, we'll see. No, it said when I go recruit as companion, it says she cannot be a companion. That's actually what it says. Okay, so if we go back to just in knee, let's see. Okay. So I was solo back then. That's unfortunate. Which means this is the point right here where the autosave was. Give me a sec. Okay. No. Apparently all the way back here, recruit as companion. Yeah, I'll gladly join you with a footpad such yourself. Fortunately, this NPC cannot be a companion. So, nope, she's apparently permanently bugged like that. That's pretty funny. Well, in any case. What a shame. So, she cannot be a companion, but she's also a companion. That's really funny. Maybe it was when I taught her disciplines or something. Made her level up. That'd be hilarious. Let me see here. Interesting. When I disable her, apparently that's, yeah. Now she just pops back into existence. If I disable her, she just pops back. She gives no fucks. Alright. What a shame. She was a good follower. What a rotten way to die. I think it was... yeah. Let's see here. Can you resurrect her using console? Probably. Let me double check this here.
And going west until I run out of money or get to the ocean, whichever comes first.
Come on, Sam.
Oh my God, Daddy!
What a shame.
He can't really be. There must be something we can do.
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Okay. Let's see here. Looking something up here. Oh yeah. Almost got it.
What a shame.
He can't really be. There must be something we can do.
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Okay. We got top quality voice acting on that. Yep. Okay. Let's see.
And how are you? Can I help you?
Ah. You are a fence. So we resurrected her, and now she doesn't follow us around anymore. She just lives here. That's fine.
How can I help?
Okay. Yes, but she voiced the character for the entire game. It is a mod. And like it's a full replacer mod. Every line of dialogue in the whole game. Yeah. Every line for For him, anyway. Oops, let's see. That's a Morag Tong guild hall. Cool. Hello.
Are you here to see what writs are open?
Yeah, writs.
I have a writ on Mathen Bemis and a writ on Brilnosu Laris.
Tell me about these people.
Mathen Bemis may be found in the ancestral vaults in the Hlaalu Canal Works. He is the head of a gang of outlaws who will defend him from Morag Tong justice. Swiftness and accuracy to you.
Fair enough. And the other one? Yeah. Let me see. So that's they're both the same people. Okay, it's the same writ. Got it.
Sorry. I'll do no business with one who bears the mark of Zenithar.
Fuck! How do I gotta go back to get the mark of Zenithar cleared. Yep. I use a bow, and I use a cleaver.
God, duty is dull. Give me a
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
She'll do what she can. Fair enough. We gotta get back to Caldera, or at least the road to Caldera, and figure out where that Khajiit is. Get trading with him. I also need to do one Hlaalu. One Hlaalu quest. What was the Hlaalu quest we needed? We need to wear a bone mold helmet. Where's the helmet? Magic helmet. Cool. We are now disguised as our... Oh no. We are now disguised as a Retrying. No. We need to be a true Retrying. There we go.
Traveler.
Jeez. Okay. So we're a beefy Retrying now, as far as they know. But more importantly, we have to figure out who to talk to. So we go over here, and it should be H for house. H for house. House Hlaalu. The disguise. Got it. It's up. Where is this? I'm confused. So, where's the media? Excuse me, Miss Guard. Hey.
Keep a civil tongue, Sarah.
I'm looking for a particular NPC, and I don't know where she is. It's gonna drive me crazy. All right. Where is she? Minda. Where is Naminda? Let's go check the council club. See if they're there. I may have to go somewhere else. Let's check the test chamber. That is the inn. This is the council club.
She's
Right.
not hard to look at. Khajiit has no time for you.
Khajiit has no time for you. Hello there.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you. If you help someone, they'll remember. If you're loyal to others, they'll be loyal to you. Do the right thing. You know the right thing. Do the right thing, so you'll never regret what you've done.
Do the right thing. You know the right thing. Do the right thing, so you'll never regret what you've done. The dead don't forget.
If you accept a task from a superior, you are honor-bound to complete it. But unless there is a deadline or an issue of honor, you are not supposed to die trying. Use common sense. If you find you are not yet ready to face a challenge, be patient, train, outfit yourself, and revisit the task at a later date.
Okay. Let's see. What do you say? Still trying to figure this out. So, what is my favorite Great House of Morrowind? Probably Telvanni, because I just like how they operate with their whole agenda of, well, what might makes right. You know, if you have a dispute, just kill your opponent. I always thought that was silly. I'm doing Hlaalu this run. I did Retrying the last run, but I like how Telvanni is just very much, I don't care who the Census and Excise Office sends, I am not paying taxes. That's basically how they work. Let me set this up. Bluey Toothy. I was charging the thing. Hold on. Okay. Do it. Okay. Fixing the thing. Cool. All right. So we're basically good to go. No problem. I just need to quickly do a save. And, yes. I'm just resetting real quick. Because it kind of, like, picks the audio device when you launch the game. And that can be a problem. There we go. Cool. Will I play House Indoril when the new TR comes out? Well, you know, a little bit after the new TR comes out, because I already have the, it's, House Indoril is mutually exclusive with the other great houses, right? Or is it like a separate quest line?
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Yep. Anyway, the person I need to talk to is not here. Not a problem. Okay. Have you tried Skyrim Home of the Nords? Skyrim Home of the Nords is over here. As opposed to where we are over here. Mm-hmm. Skyrim Home of the North, like, how do I put this? Project Tamriel and Tamriel Rebuilt are basically never going to be finished, but you can get really cool local quests there. People are kind of expecting a major quest line, like some kind of all-encompassing main quest on the same level as Morrowind's main plot, and the answer is no. They don't have that. They aren't made that way. They are made for smaller adventures, local adventures. Yep. Okay. So, we gotta go into the stronghold. You want to be the mythical hero of Skyrim?
How do you do?
Okay, we're looking for a particular person who might be in House Retrying's location.
Go now.
I plan to go now. But I must put on my helmet. My magic helmet! Hello there.
What can I do for you?
I am the orphan.
Oh, certainly, Felson. Here are your orders. They are in code, of course. Deliver them to Margon as usual.
Go on about your business.
Deliver them to Margon. Got it. So I should deliver them to Balmora instead.
A civil tongue, Sarah.
Ooh, which Elder Scrolls has the best map? You mean the play space?
No.
I like Skyrim's quite a bit, but at the same time, it's a little, how do I phrase this? A little cramped. You're running over stuff a little too quickly. Ooh. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, Morrowind, oh, when you said map, I was talking about, you know, It looking good. You read my Skyrim SE Linux test post. Ubuntu? I'm using, at present, I'm using Pop OS. You can see it right over here. Pop OS is just easier to get the NVIDIA drivers running right now. This will not be a concern. Let me see. Okay. As I was saying, so Kubuntu, at present, specifically like KDE Neon, which is what I was using toward the end, was having issues with the, what do you call it? NVIDIA drivers, specifically in their attempt to move over to Wayland, as opposed to, what do you call it? DX? X11, yes. In their attempt to move away from X11 to Wayland, there was a bit of an issue with the NVIDIA drivers. So I just said, no, I think I'll just go back to an older version of KDE Plasma and run this. And Pop OS had NVIDIA drivers built into its installer, so it was much easier. I mean, I could have just loaded NVIDIA drivers onto a live USB installer for basically any distribution and made it work. I just didn't want to. I wanted to be lazy, right? At the end of the day, I can use the terminal, and I can be a power user, both in Windows and Linux. I just choose not to. I want to use the user interface for 99% of things. And I'd rather not have any form of extensive setup if I can avoid it. So. Okay. We gotta start heading back down. We gotta head east and then south. Yep. Yeah, it's not that Pop OS is particularly good. It's just that it has the NVIDIA drivers on it at the moment. That's going to become a non-issue in the near future because the open source NVIDIA drivers are now just as good as the closed source NVIDIA drivers, which means that in a very short amount of time, we're going to end up with the latest NVIDIA drivers just being accessible on, what do you call it? Having them be platform agnostic, basically. They'll just be everywhere. Kind of like how the Mesa drivers are. It's just a matter of time before they get widespread adoption. Community shaders for Skyrim? No, I have not. I stopped playing Skyrim in 2023, and I'll start playing Skyrim again sometime mid next year. I haven't been looking. Oh geez, look at all those cliff racers. See all the cliff racers? Mm-hmm. Doo-doo. Oh wow, this area is a bit much. Let's try going down a little. I'm wondering if I missed a spot, because it feels like I'm going the wrong way. No, I've already had this discussion with a what do you call it? A programmer who got very uppity that I didn't want to use the terminal. Yeah. Damn right, that's a Jinx sword. Okay. Not feature complete? Yeah. Again, people have been telling me about the new new mod by the author of Vigilant, and they've been telling me about a bunch of other mods. And I kind of look at that and I say, that's very interesting. I will probably play those sometime next year. But no, people have been telling me about mods for some time now. And it's a case of I'm still unwilling to go back to Skyrim early when I have so many other games I want to play at the moment. We're killing cliff racers. So that one is blighted. It's stronger. Eek. I do like that my marksman skill went up. Okay. We're gonna grab the corpses here. No problem. Another cliff eraser. This one will hit with the Jinx sword. Here we go. Have I ever considered growing facial hair? Well, considering all it takes is 2 days for me to get a beard, I have, it is a constant, battle. And, the real answer is my wife prefers me clean-shaven. And hers is really the only opinion I give a shit about, you know, as far as my appearance goes. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Okay. Moving along. Beards are itchy, yeah, but they don't bother me a whole lot. It's just, how do I phrase this? They can get scratchy in intimate moments. I'll say that. That's the actual reason. Yep. All right, we did it. Hell yeah. We can keep going now. Is that a bear? That is a bear. Ignore it and keep going. But no, I could very much, if it weren't for aforementioned problems, what do you call it? I could absolutely positively not shave. It wouldn't bother me. Okay. Hold on. Go this way. I'm trying to get that corpse. Mobajack mod lists? Not really. No, I like building my own mod list. I take a week or two, and I do a bunch of live streams that are like 6 hours long each, where I look over potential mods and then I just install all of them. That's it's part of the fun. Okay. That should do it. That's a paralysis sword, the Jink blade. Okay. Here we go! No, that sucks. I'm just gonna TCL through it. Thoughts on Stalker 2. One day I plan to play Stalker 1 again. The 3 Stalker games again. And finish them. I haven't done that. But, what do I think about New Thing? I don't. That's the answer. I don't think about New Thing. Oh, jeez. Okay, fair enough. Jinx sword again. Okay, what do we do next? Throwing knife, cleansing. Okay, we've got to use bow and arrow. Guys, bow and arrow. Here we go. We used paralysis. Jink blade on these guys. Good. Radio. Standalone free roam game. Yeah, that was the one that I confused for the others. I saw someone else playing it and was like, I'm not really into that. But I realized later that no, that is not in fact real Stalker. That is a mod. But it took me a while to come to that realization. I thought, oh, this is just what Stalker is. No, it's not. I'm healing by draining the life of my enemies. There are more. Gotta kill these rats. Waste rats carry specialized diseases. One more to go. Eventually we'll get our mysticism skill up. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. You said, yeah, Anomaly is mod, connects all three the maps from all three games. Correct. That's the one I watched being played and thought, oh, I'm not really a giant fan of this. And then later, I realized, no, that's just a mod. That isn't the real Stalker games. And so at some point I will go back and play the real Stalker games. Just, yeah. More a hobo sim than Fallout 4? Yes, obviously. The zone being what it is, I mean... Wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna quick save and reload to see if I can loot this plant if I reload. And see what happens. No. No, it's just unlootable. Fair enough. We gotta go talk to this Argonian over here. I thought he was a Khajiit for some reason. Damn it! Cliffy Racer! Okay, let's do this. Let's get our Jink Blade. And then switch it back for the bow and arrow. Got him. Wait, I'm gonna finish grabbing these. Chokeweed for days. Well, I'm gonna be the alchemy master. Hello. Now, I played a little bit of one of the Stalker games, but I've got all three on Steam, so, you know, maybe someday.
You swore by Zenithar you would deliver my shirts. Please go now. Yes, to Tenerin my fine shirts must go. She is in Aldrun under the big shell.
What? But I already did that. Why? Why? I did that already. Did I not deliver the shirts? I apparently didn't deliver the shirts. I'm gonna go back again. Go home again. I mean, I've been slaying lots of monsters and getting a lot of EXP, but still, it's just, I'm going back and forth, going like, I did the thing. I did the thing. Okay. Yep. Not talking to that man yet. Get around to this. Going up and around. Yeah, we'll see. I may get around to playing it some year, but it won't be this year. As for Stalker 2, absolutely not. Because I want to play the other three first. Yep. Can't barter with the Mark of Zenithar on you. I noticed. Yep. I mean, the whole point is that we're supposed to establish a cover life for ourselves. That's our current main quest mission. We're supposed to be this adventurer dude who goes around doing all kinds of things. A freelance adventurer. We're a Bosmer. We don't care too much about the dark elf racism against Outlanders, one way or the other. This guy's an Imperial. He's just walking back and forth. All right. Now, keep in mind something. While we are not racist against, say, Khajiits or Argonians, simultaneously, we are doing nothing to get in the way of the Dunmer tradition of slavery. In other words, we are not freeing slaves for the Twin Lamps. We are, we hold, their, you know, the races no ill will, but the ones who are legally enslaved, we are not going to break the law and be abolitionists on this character. That is a no-go for us. Yep. Okay, so let's go back over to Scar and see if we can deal with this. The Underscar lady. Yep. What? What? Oh no! A rogue Nixhound just showed up in town. That was crazy. It went rogue. We need to change the language. From now on, we're going to be calling rogue nations nations of concern. All right. How do we feel about the Green Pact? Do. There you go. How do we feel about the Green Pact? Oof. We're not heading back to Valenwood. We did some spooky mysticism that kind of angered the Green Pact. Yeah.
If I catch him again.
We're omnivorous. We eat plants. We eat meat and plants.
Good day, Sarah. I am beveiled. You brought the shirts from Rasha. Wonderful. He does such fine work, and he sells them to me for very reasonable prices.
Keep moving.
He's a careful sort, but that's just smart business if you ask me. Thank you for your help, and here's your payment.
Can I have an extravagant skirt by chance? The answer is no. Get out of here. You don't have to be religious to practice cannibalism. This is true. No, we very much angered, we invoked the Green Wrath, okay? Like, according to the Dunmer's religion, according to the Bosmer's religion, we are going to the ooze after we, die. So. Hold on. Did I do that? I got the writs. I guess that's everything we needed to do then. Let's go back and look at the quest here. So. Alright, she gave me the scroll to deliver to Margan, and we should deliver it to Balmora instead. No problem. We're gonna start our journey back to Balmora then. On our way through, we'll do a bunch of other silliness. What's this? Imperial Chain Gauntlet. We're using light armor, not medium armor. I gotta repair my stuff. need to buy some more repair hammers before we go. Am I enjoying PoE 2? I am... Okay, I need to phrase it this way. I like PoE 2 quite a bit, but I like PoE 1 more. As you know, the internet says if you like waffles, you must hate pancakes, right? You know, like I may say I prefer waffles over pancakes. Why do you hate pancakes so much? The answer is I prefer PoE 1 because PoE 2 is an action game. When I say an action game, I don't just mean it's a, you know, an ARPG like Diablo. It is very much a you will learn to dodge roll and avoid areas of damage or you will die game. It is a very you will craft meticulously or you will be underpowered. The game is much harder than PoE 1, Path of Exile 1. And I'm okay with the complexity of I'm okay with the complexity of PoE because I just used guides until I learned it, and now I don't need guides anymore. Right? It's that simple. You know, I've been playing it for years, so at this point, I'm golden. But what do you call it? Let's see. I'm trying. Yeah, I guess I can get repair hammers from the Fighters Guild. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, sir.
You here for orders or advancement? Or was there something else you wanted?
Orders?
I don't have much work for anyone under the rank of swordsman. These veterans are honorable enough, and they keep things pretty quiet around here. If you ever need any advice or have any questions about the orders you get, come talk to me. I used to be the guild master. There's a few things I might tell a promising associate. Seek Idis Fireeye in Balmora to get your feet wet, or Hrundi in Sadrith Mora if you're up for some challenges. You may also speak with Lorbamol Gro Uglak in Vivek for your orders.
Any advice?
Having been guildmaster, I have a good feel for which way the wind is blowing. If you receive any orders that seem out of the ordinary to you, let me know. I'm more than willing to help out.
I see. See, you get what I'm saying? Needing to use dodge roll isn't very pure RPG. It's more of an action game. And the problem is, like, Path of Exile, despite being, quote-unquote, very complex, I just kind of, like, kick back and relax. It's a casual game. Both Path of Exile and Warframe are both, like, I want to listen to an audiobook for 6 hours type game, you know? And I have to very, very much pay attention to Path of Exile 2. So it's not what I come to Path of Exile for, that all the way up to even tier 16 maps in Path of Exile 1, I can be very, very casual, you know? So, I don't know. Let's see, the cloak. I don't know, you'll have to look at the mod list. I'm not being snarky about that. What I'm trying to say is that I've been playing this for 25 hours across multiple weeks, and I do not remember which mod does which. Sorry. Anyway, I'm looking forward to playing more of that Warframe game, the whatchamacallit, the Warframe 1999. I've been enjoying that a lot. I'm gonna play that for the next couple days, and then like after that I'll go back to PoE 2. But I thought today I'd break from the the quote-unquote current games and go back to do some Morrowind real quick. I'm gonna cut through south, I think. Do a more direct path through this nonsense down here. Jeez, that's what I said, but here we go. Let's get our cleaver out. Oh, it just occurs to me. I did not buy. You said it takes about 2 weeks to install the mods? Yes. Yeah, it did, actually. I did multiple live streams featuring the installation of mods. Mostly the, like, skimming over which mods I wanted to use. I'm going back because, like, the whole point of the Fighters Guild was to get hammers, and I didn't do that. That's a problem. Okay. You go into a place, you talk to somebody, and then you leave without doing what you came there for. Yeah.
Interesting. Go on.
Interesting? Really? Fair enough. We're talking about the Silt Strider Port Nisus. Have these mods caused any crashes? No. This is the OpenMW engine. Crashes don't really happen. Certain things will screw up every once in a while. Like this one lady who was my follower. Turns out she wasn't really my follower. She just followed me around. What do I mean by that? She didn't have the proper flags to, like, trade with her and do other things. So, but no, the open source engine, OpenMW, doesn't really crash unless you do something very wrong. Like you install a mod that isn't made for the current version, but is like a user interface script mod or something, you know? Point is, like, you can break quests, you can do all kinds of things, but OpenMW doesn't really crash unless either one of your mods is really, really wrong, or you have, like, a hardware or operating system problem. Something that's foundational beneath OpenMW, right? But OpenMW is really sturdy. Speaking of sturdy, let's go ahead and upgrade our Jinx sword. Yep. Push it to the limit. What? Gonna rest for an hour. Upgrade the Jinx sword. Cool. Try again. The Kimona Tong playable faction. I'm sure there's a mod somewhere that does it. I don't have it installed, but I'm sure it exists. Hello.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Traylon, Master at Arms. Welcome to Aldrun. What can I do for you?
So you're a trainer man. I see.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ergnir Smith. Welcome to Aldruin. What can I do for you?
Ergnir Smith. Ooh, look at that, that bone micro skirt. That's one of my favorite pieces of clothing in the world. Unfortunately, it's only for female characters, so I can't wear it. What a shame. Oh, well. It ranks right up there with the French maid outfit. Alright. Is there a good way to get chat to pop out on YouTube? I mean, I thought I already did pop out my chat. I'm gonna go check out my own stream. Fuck it. I'm curious about it now. Give me a sec while I open up my own stream to have a look. I'm curious about it now. Give me a sec. Okay. Let's see. So you hit the 3 dots. Yeah, you hit the 3 dots here, and then you pop out chat. Right there, yeah. Right there.
I should probably wash up before heading home.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that should do it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bribe this guy. I'm gonna quick save it, then I'm gonna bribe him.
Hello again. What are you doing in Aldrun? Don't tell me you're looking for a little advice. Everyone can always use some extra coin.
I gave him 10 gold.
Well, if you're looking for someone in particular in all... I didn't think you were that kind of person.
My goodness.
Good fortune, Outlander. Looking for a bargain?
Oh, jeez. Moving along, moving along. My goodness. No, I am not celibate. Okay, let's get going. Let's see.
Well,
hello.
If you're looking for someone
Try again.
This is suitable.
This is suitable. He's heading back to his post right now. Or I guess he's going to go to sleep.
Well, if you're looking for someone in particular in Aldrun, maybe...
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for someone in particular in yes, that may be some help.
Damn. We're at 94 now. That was a good bribe.
If you're looking for someone in particular in Aldrun,
fair enough. Okay, I just want... I'm going to sell you the... Yeah, sorry. Buy the hammers. Yeah, buy all this stuff. Good. Let's ask for a discount. Something like that. Awesome. Now, to trade to him, we should sell this halberd.
Well, if you're looking for someone in particular in
Yes. Have this halberd. What else? Throwing knife. Yeah, I don't need the Imperial Gauntlet. And I'm going to hold on to that helmet just in case the quest line wants it back. Don't know for sure. Looks like the common cloaks can sell just fine. As can the Imperial Mace. This is good. This is very good. Don't see anything else I need to give up. Wait. Oh, what's this? Staff of Chastising. Not happening. Okay. So I'm going to ask for an additional, let's say, 40 gold on the deal. Damn right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Seen any elves? He'd say that just randomly. Just out loud. Very silly. Okay.
May Mafala guide your hand.
May Mafala guide your hand. Moving along. Actually, it's getting late. Let's do this. Let's get this sword upgraded a couple more times. And then we will go and rest for the night. Yeah. We'll do that. This is just one cup. See? Just one cup a day. That's it. It's a coffee pot.
May Mafala guide your hand.
It's just a coffee pot's worth of coffee. I'm actually going to add more coffee to it soon because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm ready to take a short break. And I figure when I get done... Oh, what I'm going to do first... I'm going to finish upgrading my sword and wait until morning so that when I come back, we can just adventures ? But for the moment, we're going to get over here at the anvil. And we're going to do this. You can see we're making an improved version of the Jinx sword. So we have the cleaver, which is pretty damn good. But our goal is to make a better version of the Jinx sword. So we go over here, we do that, and we rest. So, rest an hour. It's 8 p.m. right now, which is fine. Our main goal is to, if possible, upgrade the sword. But it costs us stamina, and then we have to rest, so that's what we're doing. We're basically, we're waking up every hour to try to upgrade the sword, and then resting again. My goodness. Heater? No, I drink cold coffee. I drink hot coffee until it's cold, and then I drink cold coffee because I don't actually really give a shit whether it's hot or cold. It's just, the coffee maker produces hot coffee, and then it cools off over time. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, coffee is bitter, and I also like soda. I don't have as much soda, but, you know, you go from sweet to bitter. Variety of flavors. You know, it's funny, I mentioned before, like, someone was talking about, what do you call it? People were talking about the idea of spiced meat and how different cultures, you know, will spice their meat differently. And it's interesting because it's not raw meat per se, but cooked meat without spices is usually okay for me. It's just I also like spiced meat. You know, different spices on it. And I kind of appreciate both. And that drives people crazy who are, like, obsessed with how meat should be spiced in certain ways. I always thought it was kind of funny. At least to me.
Good fortune, Outlander.
Yep.
Looking for a bargain.
Mm-hmm. But, ooh la la. Anyway, that's right. Aaron's asking the real questions here. Okay. But yeah, we're going. So, I think here's where we're gonna go ahead and take a short break. Yeah, we're gonna take a short break. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes, probably closer to 5. But I shall return, and we must travel to Balmora to get our next step in House Hlaalu's questline. See y'all very soon. So, what we have to do now is... Let me find this. It's around here somewhere. Okay. Let's try this one. This might be the video I'm looking for. I think we got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kaz Harai.
Ridge Racer! The essence of the PlayStation DNA is real change, and the consumers are ready.
Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history.
Ridge Racer!
Being based on history, the stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
Ridge Racer!
And you attack its weak point for massive damage.
It's Ridge Racer! Ridge Racer! PlayStation 3 will retail for $599 US, $599 US, $599 US.
Giant enemy crab.
As free. You want it?
Yeah.
It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
Of course not.
Link, you're a little piece of poop.
I can't go online. This I need a bee. It's free.
My boy, this is what all true warriors strive for.
But I can't use the controller. I need a bee. It's free. Get a job. Welcome to Squadala Burger. Can I take your order? No, I need a job. It is written, only I can buy a link. Great. Hey, what do you want to be?
I'll take the... I'll take the pizza.
There is no pizza.
Enough. I'm going to Duke Uncle's diner.
Huh? Your omnipotence have pizza.
You've served me.
Okay. So I've got pizza here. And got a variety of toppings on it, but yeah. Just have some pizza. Okay. So let's get going. We are heading to Balmora. Every once in a while I see high quality content like this.
So what do you want?
What do I want? You are a hunter. Advice? No advice. Got it. Pineapple pizza? Pineapple depends on what kind of sauce you're using. Okay? So, pizza... Pineapple is good with barbecue sauce, but it's not good with tomato sauce. Really depends. Ah, crap. Nick sound. Alright, Nick sounded gone rogue. Got a couple of these parasists as well. More bugs! Eek! Eek! Damn. Crazy amount of monsters. Gonna be Kagoutis to fight as well. Let's do this. Here we go. Eek. Here we go. Wow. Meat cleaver looks undersized. Yes. Definitely. Fun. Good. This is how it works. Damn. Stupid. Not the stars. Excellent. We are harvesting our enemies. Very important. All the loot has been gathered. Oh god, it's Cliff Eraser. Good. Let's go. That's a level 15 greater Cliff Racer. That's not just a normal Cliff Racer, it's a greater Cliff Racer. My short blade skill just increased. Damn. Look at it. The magic. That Cliff Racer's doing all kinds of tactics. Yeah, that's right. Better watch out. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're draining its life. This greater Cliff Racer's kind of terrifying. It like dips in to hit me with attacks and then it runs away. Oh, there's a spider coming. I've got to use arrows. I've got to use arrows on this Cliff Eraser. Got it. Hell yeah. Okay. Next. That is a special spider. Oh, insanity. Howdy, crazy rat lady. Good to see ya. Been a busy couple weeks with real life hitting me simultaneously. Path of Exile 2 came out, and then what do you call it? Path of Exile 2 came out, and then Warframe 1999 came out all at once. So I haven't had the many opportunities to do much of anything. So I think what's actually going to happen, reasonably speaking, is this weekend and all the way up to like Tuesday, I'm going to be busy with those games. And then mid next week, I'll be back to Vermintide again. Because I'm interested in playing more Vermintide. I really am. I'm just kind of flooded with other things at the moment. One of those cases, I've been waiting for Path of Exile 2 for, a couple years now. And it turns out that Warframe 1999 is like one of the best things I played in a while. In a second here. Pizza. Look at all those Cliff Racers. I said look at all those Cliff Racers, look at them swooping down at me. This is horrifying. Here we go. Well, I never played Diablo 4. I wasn't a giant fan of Diablo. I mean, I thought Diablo 3 was okay, but I wasn't a huge fan of it like I was Diablo 2. Yes, they cast. Stupid. We need stamina. Fatigue. Yeah. That's better. Those restore fatigue potions or something else. Okay. Let's get our blade out. Jinx sword. Paralyze it. Then, Cleaver. You said Diablo 4 storyline's good. I think Diablo 4 is a good game. as far as the main campaign goes. Not just the storyline itself. Like, people will argue back and forth whether the storyline is good, but like the leveling experience and the main boss fights were all fun from what I've seen. I've never played it myself, but I got to watch a couple other people play it, and it looked pretty good, but then it like drops off the cliff in the end game. Yeah. You didn't get into it? I see. Yeah. The storyline is mostly better than Diablo 3? Yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just in a weird spot. I guess I've been put off of Blizzard as a company, and I kind of uninstalled their Battle.net launcher. So at this point, if I want to play one of the old games, I will play one of the old games with the old versions of them at this point. Okay. It's kind of a weird situation for me, because between Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, Torchlight 2, like, I got a lot of games that I enjoy. Whoops, already. I'm gonna assume these won't attack me. I'm gonna go through and hope for the best, I say, as a rust rat attacks. Yeah, those creatures are after me, but I can run this way. Should be fine. Witcher 4 promo? Oh, George, are you talking about how some people on the internet don't like how women look? Or are you talking about the lore? Because the Witcher lore has never been, like, the Witcher games have never been canon, you know? You said she looks weird? Yeah, I don't know.
Stupid.
You said Siri took the mutagens? Didn't they do some silly multiverse thing at the end of The Witcher 3?
Stupid.
I have reached level 13! The only way I can heal is by draining the life of enemies. That's what I've been doing. Like this. Whoops. How can it hit me from so far away? That's scary. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to use the Jinx sword again to paralyze it. Whoops.
Stupid.
Damn. Apparently stupid. Yeah, we use the Jinx sword. Paralyze it. Then we get the cleaver out and we start stabbing it. Anyway. All I'm saying is that the Witcher games have never been canon to the books, so I'm just a big ol' shrug of I don't know or really care. Like, I enjoyed The Witcher 3 as a standalone game, but I'm not a fan of the Witcher novels myself, so. You said the author is annoyed he sold it off and didn't claim royalties. Well, here's the thing. There are protections in their country that kind of allow him to say, you've been using our IP for so long. You now have an obligation to renegotiate with me. Said that Kwama Forger had health. That was, it was a decimal point. Yeah. Okay. What do you call it? Have I tried Indiana Jones? No. I'm not saying adventure games aren't for me, but I'm not really excited by Indiana Jones at the moment.
Stupid.
I think maybe 15 years ago, I would have been a little more into the idea. As much as it's nice to meme about Todd Howard, I don't actually give a fuck about him. Sorry, he's like, he's always been a PR guy, you know? He gets on stage, he says a bunch of things, and then he leaves, and who cares? Hold on a second. Right. Anyway. Need to repair my stuff. My weapons are too damaged. Anyway. No, I'm not interested in Indiana Jones really anymore. Like I liked the trilogy, right? The 3 movies. And I was kind of done with it after that. And yet I hear about like TV shows and other movies being made, but I'm already done with it. And that's just the reality of my situation. Kind of like Star Wars, you know? I will occasionally poke at some new Star Wars material, but my emotional investment is kind of gone. I'm gonna try reloading to see if it can loot. I can loot the plants once it reloads. You stopped buying Bethesda slop since Redfall. Well, I didn't buy Redfall. Like I realized early on that as soon as it was like I knew that this was not an Arcane, a real Arcane game, right? It was some weird amalgamation thing. And so I just kind of shrugged and said, hey, you know, if other people can enjoy it, that's fine, but it's not for me. And that's, that was kind of my approach moving forward. Who are you?
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
She's the Crusader. You said you hate how smug Harrison Ford is about Star Wars and Indiana Jones? I mean, he's an actor. He has, like, it's not like, what's his name, Hold on. Okay. Mark Hamill invested himself into the role of Luke Skywalker, right? Like, really invested himself into the role. He, you know, went on TV shows and stuff, and he pretended to be Luke Skywalker for a while. He would show up at conventions and stuff, you know, as Luke Skywalker. You said it's like saying you work at McDonald's, but you hate the food? Well, you worked past tense at McDonald's. Remember that for him, he already did his job. Like, he doesn't have to represent the character moving forward. He was paid to do a job. He finished the job and moved on. It's the consumer base who kind of expect the actor to be the character. And again, not George Lucas, Mark Hamill did that. He tried to embody his, idea of Luke Skywalker and what a Jedi was and being a hero, and that's all well and good, but that's not the vision that Disney had for him. And that's not the vision that George Lucas had for him either. George Lucas actually had a story for him, what do you call it? Like, George Lucas's story treatment that he tried to sell Disney, and Disney was like, we don't care about it. It was the idea that Luke Skywalker had basically given up, gone into hiding, as a solitary hermit, and then a young lady who is aspiring to be a Jedi would have to come and bring him out of his his isolation and remind him what it's like to be a hero. That was George Lucas's original pitch. And they kind of went with it a little bit, but it just shows you that no, they did not intend for him to be a hero again, or to follow the books. And that's where my wife kind of completely disconnected from Star Wars. Was her favorite character was Mara Jade, and Mara Jade was basically never referenced at all because what's his name, the director for The Force Awakens, Jar Jar Abrams, he specifically had his own ideas and brought in the guy who did did some writing for A New Hope and said, do A New Hope again. It was just not good. Alright, let's see. In Skyrim, weapons have to be recharged with soul gems, but armor doesn't. Is that lore accurate? In Morrowind, all enchantments recharge on their own. In Daggerfall, they don't recharge at all and cannot be recharged and will eventually crumble or vanish. Yep. So, the way enchantments work is inconsistent depending on the game we're talking about. That simple. Let's see. They could theoretically do Heir to the Empire, you say? I don't know about that. Okay. Let's go. We're traveling back to Balmora. Turning in our Hlaalu quest. Very important stuff. Bretons don't know how to do proper enchanting, but Dunmer do. The real answer is the mechanics change depending on the game. And that's not the answer people want to hear. They want to make pretend like Tamriel is a living, breathing world with an actual planned story. A canon that makes sense. A lot of the Elder Scrolls, you just have to kind of hand wave as it's a video game. And it's, each game was planned differently, and the mechanics were built differently. Whoop. Said they mess up a lot of lore in ESO. Yes, they do. They also introduce a fair number of cool things. I would argue that the lore of certain parts of ESO are better than Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 4. Like the, Elder Scrolls 5. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Yep. A lore accurate Skyrim playthrough. Don't talk to me about that. Oh geez, I'm dying. I'm actually getting killed by this creature. It's paralyzing me. Health. Yeah. I gotta run. Crap. Okay. Gotta be careful. That horned scrib could murder me. Yeah. I'm unfortunately not the person to talk to about making a lore accurate playthrough, unfortunately. I've been playing fun fan fictions for the past like 6 years. Uh-huh. No training limit is no, there's no lore reason why you shouldn't be able to train as much as you want. Whoop. True. Mm-hmm. If you play Elder Scrolls enough, you eventually learn not to care about canon. This is true. I mean, it's good to, like, if that's what you want to do to have fun, you should do it. I'm not telling you not to, you know? Whoop. I'm draining the life of these rats. I have no restoration on this character for a reason. This is how I heal. By draining the life of my enemies. That's a level 2 rat. It has 32 health. Okay, here we go. Mm-hmm. The UES, the unofficial Elder Scrolls RPG, or UES RPG campaign that I did with Fudge Muppet. It was fun. Let's see. A proper story. I did not extensively plan it out outside of the introduction of Faldarth, the scamp in Bosmer form. That was the only part of it I extensively planned out, was how Faldarth could get killed, and he would just kind of respawn from oblivion through the cursed trinket they gave him. And so that was the only really extensive part I planned out, aside from the attempts to get the remains of the Totem of Tiber Septim, even though its main power was already expent. They'd be getting like the piece of it. I kind of gave them that goal, but also let them kind of like change that goal if they wanted to. Yeah. There are dragons in Morrowind? No, not really. That's a bear. We got this whole crossroads is full of stuff. What? Why is there a grizzly bear here in Balmora's area? Damn. Man, having multi-spawns is hilarious. You're only supposed to encounter just one thing at a time, but I multiplied the spawns. It was really funny. Jeez. Yeah, cliff racers would just swarm all over dragons. That'd be hilarious. Alright. Hmm.
You want something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Drew was honestly my favorite of the bunch. They're all good people. Like I've had numerous chats with them. So how do I phrase this? Yeah, they're all good people, but I think Drew is my favorite. But no, for the most part, I just gave them an overt goal, and if they had not made any attempts to circumvent what I was doing, they would have been taken to the Mages Guild, and a suspicious figure in the Mages Guild would have sent them off to find the Totem of Tiber Septim, which is its power is actually spent, but they want the connection, the connection to his divine blood, basically. And so it would have led them through ultimately to High Rock, and I would have probably, and because nothing was set in stone, I would have probably gotten some false heir to Tiber Septim who was trying to make himself legitimate using Tiber Septim's divine blood, or a connection to Tiber Septim in some way. You know, someone who's going to try to basically proclaim himself the true successor to Tiber Septim, and kind of overrule the current septums by through divine shenanigans. At least that was the general ideas floating around. I had nothing specific planned, and I was just going to, like, it was going to be basically just whatever they wherever they ended up going, I would have formulated something around it. Now, the only shtick I made for that particular role play was that I told that, like, I planned out a sidekick character named Faldarth, who was a scamp that was trapped in Bosmer form, and no matter how he died, kind of like an adoring fan, no matter how he died, like the next day he would just show up again. And he wouldn't be able to, like, leave their side because of a cursed item that was given to them. And so that would be the minor problem that they could solve or exploit however they wanted. And then the major problem could take on whatever form it needed to based on their based on their decisions, you know. They might have told the Baron to fuck off, at which point, you know, we would have found another quest for them. Yep. Ooh. Okay.
Are you here to discuss your orders? Or is there something else you want?
Okay. The point is, it doesn't need to be lore accurate to be fun. I just, the whole point of it was to create a fun fan fiction that took place in kind of third era Tamriel. And give them stuff to do.
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, let's get going.
May you execute your writs with honor.
Writs with honor?
Good to see you. How are things with you?
Other guy.
You look like you have something on your mind.
May you execute your writs with honor.
Hey there. You want something special?
What can I do for you?
Let me see. Shouldn't you...
I heard you were spreading rumors about some Retrying noble.
Oh, yeah, okay. You are... I'm trying to figure out who is where. Like, maybe you've heard Ritz with honor. Okay. Ritz is... We're getting out of here. We are heading to the Hlaalu compound, where we're going to complete our quest. This should be fine. Alright. We got things to do in Vivek as well. But first we complete this quest. Who are you?
I will listen, Outland. Anything you wish. You know I like you and want to help. In fact, with a good friend like you, I might even be persuaded to gossip about a little secret. They say a vampire can hide among us. Nonsense. One look at the face and you know a vampire. You can't disguise that. You can wear a helmet. But here in Morrowind, we don't trust anyone who won't take off a helmet in public. In Morrowind, someone like that is looking to spend some time in a big hot fire. What? Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen a Telvanni guard with his helmet off.
Yep. Them there Telvannis can't be trusted. They could all be vampires.
You have a copy of Naminda's orders. Remember, the code phrase is Orphan of Arnesia. Did you get the orders from Naminda?
Yes, I did.
Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Good work. Keep the helm and take these 500 drakes for a job well done.
Cool.
Yes, you clearly deserve the rank of retainer. Congratulations.
I'm a retainer of House Hlaalu. Give me the training. No, I don't need the training. Oh, barter. Lockpicks. The thief's probe spoon. Ordinators, yeah. Definitely ordinators.
What business brings you here today? I need someone to visit an apothecary in Vivek and acquire certain alchemical formulas. Go to Vivek, to the shop of Aurane Furnace. Find some of her notes or formulas and bring them back to me. While you're there, you might want to pay a visit to Edrino Arithi.
Who?
She's a loyal member of House Hlaalu who lives in Vivek. She may have some business opportunities for you.
Fair enough.
Her shop is in the foreign quarter of Vivek. You can take the Silt Strider there or have...
Okay. Well, this is good. This is a very good.
I'm so hungry.
At the very least, we can get to Vivek. Like, that's something we can do. But, gonna have to be careful. You said a Telvanni mage could zap you with lightning. So what's the difference about them being a vampire? Vampires are evil and profane. They stand for everything the tribunal doesn't. Obviously. They're in with the bad Daedra. Now, let's see. Nothing to repair. I mean, a Telvanni mage might kill you, but a vampire might reduce you to cattle. Or worse, they might, what do you call it? They might turn you into a vampire. And then you would become evil. Yeah. Just think. You might be a gods-faring, tribunal-faring Dunmer who upholds all the right things, and one day a vampire bites you, and you lose your soul. What platforms am I streaming to? YouTube and Twitch. Yes. YouTube and Twitch. YouTube's the most active chat right now, but I'm talking to both. Lol. Who are you?
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
Wow. You're a hunter then, sir. Interesting. Let's go. Your immortal soul. Yes. Final Fantasy character? Not really. But he definitely doesn't look like a normal Redguard man, that's for sure. Who are you?
Yeah.
What?
What? Can I help you? I am a pilgrim. I search for enlightenment and hope to purify my soul through facing and overcoming the challenges of pilgrimages that reenact the tests and trials of gods, saints, and heroes. I visit the shrines and make devotions everywhere I travel, in village temple shrines and the high fane of Vivec, or at the remote shrines scattered all over Vardenfell.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. We're heading to Vivec. We got things to do, places to go see. First era game where you work for Lord Nerevar? That'd be funny.
Fresh game.
Fresh game? What? He's a Silt Strider merchant. Okay. Nobody's on a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Azura outside of Skyrim. No one. Azura is one of them there forgotten Daedra. At this point. I mean, the idea is the tribunes speak for the good Daedra. And there's problems with that. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me go over this really quick. It was I know there was a particular channel. It was okay. I found it. So all we have to do here is mute that.
I did it! I have the perfect plan to recover the love of the Chimer. I'll turn all of them beautiful like myself. They'll surely cast aside the tribunal pretenders after they see my blessing on their faces. All I have to do is click save and...
Zura's cursed us! We look horrible, disgusting, filthy! Only the true gods of the tribunal can protect us from the Daedra!
What?
Okay. Ant Queen.
Stupid.
Yeah, I think it's strong. Royal Jelly, hell yeah. Disease Guarp. Yep. That's Living in My Garage. That's the YouTube channel. But it's Ratto. Ratto. Okay. Let's go. For Vivec, it was fine. Jeez. Let me see. What was it? I'm looking at a particular thing. Hold on. Okay. Looking at all this nonsense here. Trying to find a particular one. Okay. Yeah. This one will work. This one will work.
We summon you, Queen of Dawn and Dusk. Share us the power of prophecy and fate.
mortals.
Stupid! You wrote Azura on the invocation.
Meow.
That's not how you spell it.
Oh, whoa.
Oops.
Notices your bulge.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Will you share us the power of prophecy and fate with us now?
Sure, as soon as this one is done with its sugar.
But this is the third ball we brought you.
Pray this one does not ask for a fourth.
There you go. That is the Khajiit goddess Azura with an H on the end. That it's a different goddess, you see. They screwed up the invocation and summoned the Khajiit goddess Azura, which was a cat girl. Correct. I hear Nernroot. In these rocks. I'm gonna TCL into the rocks to get it. There it is. Well. Okay. Oh, hello there. Look at that. It's a Landrag. It was a Landrag. Past tense. It's dead now. Let's get out of here. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to check out Living in My Garage, it's a funny YouTube channel. They have a mega cut of all the Gamer Ghoul Azura memes as well. So, yeah, I recommend it. Well, that is another Landrag. Hello.
Do you want something?
Yes, I want to kill the Landrag. Okay.
What, can I help you? If you want to improve a skill you're terrible at, it's worth paying for a little training.
What the hell? A dreg crab. Did you ever think, hey, these mud crabs, I wish I had a dreg and a mud crab at the same time.
Stupid.
Whoop. So, remove the question mark from your question and add an exclamation point to the beginning. Yes. There we go. Congratulations. The bot will eventually post that URL. There, it did it. Hooray. The bot is slow and unfortunate. Awful creatures. The fact that most of the Elder Scrolls experience can be condensed down to a few terrible voice lines and memeing them is definitely telling. I still have fun, though. Right. Who are you?
You have questions?
You're a bounty hunter. Do not... Yeah, don't worry about the blight. What was that? Yep. What was that? Turtle. Nah, we're leaving. Butterfly. What are the wings? Yes, we got the wings. This is crap that we'll take some of it. Yeah, we're not over encumbered yet, so we'll just grab everything. Athletics increased! Yeah, you turn to a werewolf basically every time you sleep. I remember that. It's kind of awful in vanilla Morrowind. You basically Every time you go to sleep, you wake up and you've killed somebody. I remember that much. Not every time you go to sleep, but enough. To the point where you're slowly depleting the population. You have fed on somebody. Whether you know it or not. Should be once per full moon. Yeah. Being a werewolf is... You're pretty strong, but it's also a major curse. Like a huge curse. People underestimate. Does it actually remove NPCs from the world? Yes. Yes, you kill people. You wake up to realize that you have killed, past tense, people. Yes. Get excited. Mr. Barbarian.
Yes?
You're a little weird. You're a barbarian.
Retrying is a barbarian at the Skyrim mission in Ebonheart.
I'm on duty.
He's remarkably
Go
educated
ahead.
and well-spoken for a barbarian, but he knows the things a barbarian should know.
He knows the things a barbarian should know. Hello there.
My attention is yours.
Mm-hmm. You said you always thought it was lame how the Dark Brotherhood Radiant quest would just pop,
An oath is an oath.
generic people into the world for you to kill. Yeah, you will eventually depopulate the world a bit with your, werewolf nonsense. Alright, let's grab some repair prongs, turn around, and sell these armors. Total sold, you bet. That should do it. I should keep that chitin helm. It's actually
Glory and
useful.
honor, Emperor and Empire.
Glory and honor! Give me 50 gold on the deal. Thank you. Okay. Nord seemed cooler before Skyrim happened? Yes. Don't you see? They weren't barbarians or warriors, they were farmers. Honestly, some sort of American-Scandinavian hybrid creatures. Yep. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Great day for fishing. Man. Nope, no wings. I destroyed them. Assassinum's Creeb. Oh no. Ho, ho, ho. Alright.
Go ahead, stranger.
God of War went Viking. Well, when you kill off basically the entire pantheon, I mean, what do you do next? They dealt with the classic gods. They dealt with the titans. Their options were pretty limited. They could have gone with Eldritch Horror, I suppose. That would have been cool to have Kratos fight against some, you know, vaguely Lovecraftian terrors. Have him doubting what he sees and hears as they whisper. How are you not using up fatigue? I don't know, Bob. Can you take a guess? Now then, let's see. Whoop! Diseased wild guas. They're coming after me. The Greek pantheon had hundreds of gods. Had past tense. Titans rose up and murdered the shit out of them. Remember That was, yeah, biblically accurate angels. Jeez. Do not be afraid. Then, like, idiot who, clueless guy. Not afraid. Okay, here we go. The rogue Nick sounds. Pass it on through. Moving along. Through the gates. How close are we to Vivek? Probably pretty far away. Are there actual randomly spawning humanoid encounters in my playthrough? Yes. But, wait, what? Oh, crap. Be careful, it's a harpy. Run. The poison is real, it hurts. Okay. I'm gonna hide in the corner here. Hide behind the tree. Here. Oh, jeez. I just lost most of my health. No, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. I thought I was fine. Turns out I was not. So, it turns out, like, a whole horde of monsters... No, I'm dead. Goodbye. What a shame. I was ambushed. Ambushed by creatures. What's the goal? It's a takeoff. See y'all later. I had a little bit of fun, but I'm gonna be heading off for a little bit. I'm gonna go have dinner, proper dinner, not just a slice of pizza. And when I get back, I'm gonna be doing more Warframe 1999 because I need to finish it up. So what do you call it? I'm glad I was able to dip into Morrowind real quick, but our next goal is to get to Vivek, where we've got multiple quests to do. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be on like Wednesday or something, sometime later than that, because I've got to do Warframe 1999 and I got to finish up Path of Exile 2. There's no getting around that. I need to finish these games. So, but yes, we are still in the main quest establishing a cover life for ourselves, which includes being a freelance adventurer. So we're doing a whole ton of quests all at once. Unfortunately, just getting to Vivek is a challenge. As you can see, we were massacred. Absolutely massacred. It was fun. But no, I'm going to go have dinner. I'm going to go set up, and then I will see you all back here, for other video games in about, I don't know, an hour or two. But, taking off, bye.